Like I said, a couple other things. You should also know that 18% of the people who voted for Walker were Obama supporters. Now, remember, the vast majority of people had serious reservations about the notion of recall, period. Chuck out everything that happened, chuck out all the players involved. The vast majority of people had a problem with the notion of recall. I mentioned that aspect of the students that were not around. In fact, I think this election for the recall probably would have hit presidential get out the vote numbers had it not been for the fact that it was held over the summer. That would have made the difference, or very close to making the difference, I think. But 230,000, remember, Walker won by 175,000. 230,000 Obama supporters, according to polls, opted to let Walker finish out his term, but have no current interest, anyways, in voting for Romney. And based upon what the Romney campaign seems to understand, which is the more he campaigns, the worse he does. I know that sounds funny, but I'm not actually joking. If you go back and look at Romney's schedule, the dude is just not campaigning. He's not going anywhere. He's sitting in somewhere, I don't know, one of his houses and issuing press releases, but they're not letting him go out and campaign because they see what happens when he does. Now, I'm saying this without any judgment as to whether or not, this is not full-throated support for Obama. I'm simply making an analysis. The implications of this election nationally have far more to do with what's going to happen in a state-by-state basis and the demonizing of public sector workers. I don't know that Scott Walker can run a campaign on a national level where he will outspend his opponent 10-1. I suspect that's not possible. So I'm not one of those people who are so convinced of his national good fortunes. The other issue that I've seen people sort of question is, why was there 36%, 37%, 38% of union households that voted for Walker? I have yet to see a breakdown of those households in terms of private sector unions and public sector unions. But you should know that John McCain in Wisconsin got 39% of union households in the 2008 election. And union households is also not the same as saying union members. I think the number for Barrett union members was closer to 71%. What are you going to do? You're going to tell your husband or wife or your kid you're not leaving the house if you don't vote in support of Barrett? So that's nothing to be terribly surprised about. We know that there are also, union members are just like any other American. Some may vote just because, I don't know, they're guns, even though I guess Walker just wanted to privatize all deer. I think he may have backed off on that, but I think at one point he floated the notion of just like all deer will be like sort of the property of the king, and you're not allowed to take one if you're a hunter unless you're on a private reservation. So I wouldn't fret too much about that union number, and also know that that amount of money that Walker got was not a function of Citizen United because of that quirky recall law, but that it may give you a glimpse as to the implications of Citizen United down the road.